Hey BladeOps, today we're doing a desktop demo of the Tops Knives Pry, Probe, and Punch tool. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a second. Here's the bubble wrap packaging that it comes in. Product code on that is the PPP-01. Comes in the bubble mailer and also comes with a nylon sheath that all the contents will come in. It's got a belt holster, it says Tops Knives on the top there. There's a little zoom in. And inside the sheath comes the tool, a double bit flathead, and Phillips with a 90-degree on it so you can get in close quarters there. Has some knurling there. That's that. That's pretty standard. I mean, it is what it is. It's not great, it's not terrible. It might come in handy in an emergency situation. This is an emergency tool. It also comes with the Tops Knives, little mini hacksaw with the plastic handle. And the handle actually does come into play. Gives you something to grip. If you just throw in a hacksaw blade into your kit, you're gonna have a problem because there's nothing to grip to. And this is lightweight. Fits in there nice snug. It's got a little lanyard hole there, and when you open it up, the handle actually does contour to your hand a little bit. Make the pivot not at the very end, so it has some backing there. It is flexible, just like the blade is. But I mean, as far as cutting small wood, maybe cutting a lock or something if you had to, the Tops Knives hacksaw that comes with it would come in handy. There's the probe tool. Before we get started, the price on this is the $39.95. That's with the free shipping and everything included. And here's the pry, probe, and punch tool. I'll get out my tape measure here so we can talk a little bit about the specs. As far as the pry tip, looking at just under 1.5 inches overall, 7 inches. This square tip right here is about 1/2 inch wide, just under 1/2 inch at the very end there. Comes paracord wrap for some good grip. As far as an equalizer or self-defense tool, fits nicely in your hand. I like that there, and it comes with some rubber O-rings that are incorporated there in the handle. I think that's for when you go for the punch, use the punch tool, you have these O-rings to protect you, or maybe shock absorbers. I'm not sure what they are for besides that. It has kind of a square tip here, and then they've milled that into a point. This 5140 alloy steel, they have to heat treat it properly so that the pry tool works without snapping. You don't want it too hard, the steel too hard, or this will just snap when you go to pry. You want it hard enough that you can use this as a punch tool to break glass. If you get this too soft, it's not gonna break tempered glass. So they kind of got in the happy medium. So this will dull over time. If you use this a bunch, if you're breaking things in glass, this tip could dull. But they say on their site, with their information, you can go ahead and almost resharpen that with a file or some stones. So that can be sharpened. I really like this tool. Looking at about 7 ounces, so not adding a ton of weight for what you're getting. This is an emergency tool. You know, you could keep this in your bug out bag, emergency survival kit in your car, whatnot. It's forged steel, and it would work as an equalizer. Let me know what you think about the Tops Knives Pry, Probe, and Punch tool. You know, 40 bucks. If you'd carry it in your kit, what you do with it. If you have any questions about the Tops Knives or the tool, let me know down below. And be sure to subscribe to our channel, bringing you a ton of knife videos and new products. Check it out, BladeOps.